Alright, we're back, and Rob's going to continue playing Star Wars Force Unleashed 2. And, yeah, we're still continuing. We're still in the first introductory area where they're teaching, obviously by the display descriptions, they're teaching you how to play the game.
Yeah, giving us our tutorial level, basically. Luckily, I had already done a little bit of a test play before we started this, so I could kind of familiarize myself with
the controls. Because, he's acting like a badass, but it's not really that. He just knows how to play the game. Haha, yeah.
Believe me.
But, part of me wishes to... Ooh, you earned a trophy. Imperial Paintball.
Yep, you got it. I think it's 10 to 15 stormtroopers. If you bounce them off of this barrier thing, yeah, you get a trophy for it.
Aha.
Like so. Anyways, I'm sorry, you were gonna say, Matt?
No, I still want to, and I still desire to do a Let's Play of a current release,
yes.
But by the time, and we talk about this all the time, by the time we get that done, or by the time that, I have that opportunity.
Wow, good one, man.
I know, I apologize, didn't it's like everyone else has these Let's Plays on.
Yeah.
So,
and even the ones that come out in Japan, somebody gets a hold of the copy, yep, and does a full Let's Play before it even releases over here in America. So
yeah, we've pretty much just turned it into. I want to see, and that's the thing too. Like, I would love to put Dragon Age Inquisition on our channel.
Yes.
But I got to find out a way how to do that, because I don't think I'm going to do. Like, I know the first introductory area, and how big the game is, and I know that if I were to take that game and try to make just a Let's Play of the main campaign or just the main game itself, the story, there's no way, because there are literally, from the moment you start the game, there are side quests, side paths to go and take, and you know what I hear about this game that I absolutely love, though?
What's that?
The side quests are all memorable. They're not stupid ass fetch quest stuff like that. They have a point. They have a reason for them. I love that. Any game that has side missions and such that are fun to do and are memorable to do, that's wonderful.
Exactly, man.
Another experience point, holocron. So, like, how many experience points does it take to upgrade one thing?
Good question. That would not. Yeah, that's not going to help. There
you go.
So
you like one hologram per.
Well, the holocron, I forgot how much points it gives me, but right now I got about 29,000.
And you've only gotten 2 so far.
Okay, cool. So yeah, they are hidden throughout the levels. I'm not gonna completely super master the game or anything like that, so I wouldn't be able to tell you all of their exact locations. But I will pick up the ones that I find along the way.
Yeah.
Through the Let's Play. And like so, blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
And one of the things I kind of was wondering when in the opening FMV, trying to figure out exactly who does the voice of Vader in the game, because it doesn't quite sound like James Earl Jones. It's got to be somebody else. I don't think James Earl Jones has done.
Maybe they didn't get the rights to his voice before they made this game.
Well, the last thing that he did the voice for Vader was Revenge of the Sith, and that was it. But there are rumors that he's going to come back for The Force Awakens.
Good. You can't have it without James Earl Jones. That gentleman is getting... Man, he must be in his 80s, 70s.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And they said that Vader might be in the movie kind of in a flashback sequence, but we'll find out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But from what I've read in our notes, the voice actor is Matt Sloan, which I didn't know who he was, but apparently he does internet videos of Chad Vader, Day Shift Manager?
Mm-hmm.
Which, they're kind of funny. I like the videos. He's not bad. He's even done commentary for Riff Tracks, which is the Mystery Science Theater guys.
Yeah. They
have a website where they do movie commentaries and stuff. So, oh crap.
You know, this game did not get as well received upon release by critics and consumers alike. That versus the first one.
That sounds about right, because I remember when this came out, everybody was kind of ragging on. The fighting gets a little monotonous, and the story, I think, isn't quite as good as the first. Because apparently this new writer that they had on it, he's a comic book writer. I forgot the guy's name. It's in the show notes, but they gave him a chance to kind of go free reign with this story. George Lucas was a little bit more involved in the story of the first one, somewhat. He didn't really have that many conditions. It was only something about he had to make sure that Princess Leia is involved in the story, and that everyone knows that Bail Organa, her father, is partly responsible for starting the rebellion.
Yeah.
And what you find out in either in this game or the first one is that Vader has actually had a hand in creating the rebellion himself, and it was all part of his plan to help overthrow the Emperor. So, you know, Vader is in a way almost kind of a good guy, and the creator of the rebellion, if you believe that. You know, of course, all of this has been taken out of continuity now, man. So
Yeah.
it's all been wiped out now that Disney took over.
Yep. Sure has.
Which, you know, some of it kind of makes me a little bit sad, because the first game, I don't know so much about this one, but the first Force Unleashed and Shadows of the Empire are considered part of continuity, part of the movies.
Yeah.
Officially. So that kind of sucks. So we'll probably never get an end to Star Killer's story, because this game, spoiler alert, ends in a cliffhanger. So yeah, that kind of sucks.
Can't stand that.
And from what I was reading in the notes, this game takes place
6 months
6 months. Yes,
after the events of the first game.
but a year
Before Star Wars Episode 4.
Yep. And now we are. Oh, within B. It's pissed. You know, it takes balls to steal Darth Vader's personal TIE fighter.
Definitely.
Oh, now I'm having Attack of the Clone flashbacks.
This is better than Attack of the Clones.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, dude. It's already better. It's like 100 times better. I can't stand that damn movie.
Only like
I know.
this is General Kota, which is the mentor to, or one of the mentors to Sparta.
You're running out of executioners, Baron.
Gladiator type steel.
Yeah.
Try the Corellian slice hounds.
Well, there you go, Matt. Some of your favorite aliens there, more racial stereotypes.
Assemble a squad in the hangar. I'll meet him there.
I don't know, man. I'm still impressed with these cutscenes.
Yeah, so am I, no doubt. I mean, they put a lot of work into this game there. A lot of production value in it.
You just kind of have to wonder what's the practicality of building a city upside down like that.
This is Star Wars. You can get away with anything, pretty much.
True, yeah, you know, whatever, man.
Whatever. Whatever.
No big deal. not Vader. Cool jacket, though.
I was expecting Lord Vader.
The Jedi. Where is he?
Oh, he's alive. For the moment. He's been in the arena for 7 days. What are the Imperial security codes for this sector? The security codes. Kill him.
So you pretty much know he's got 2 lightsabers. You're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, oh yeah. One saber you might have a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, and the guy gets away. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's the boss, of course.
Of course, yeah.
But that was one of the things that they incorporated new into this game is...
Dual lightsaber.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Which I thought was a nice touch. It does make the combat a little more free. I wouldn't say free flowing, but more smooth compared to the first one. I wasn't always quite a big fan of the way he carried the lightsabers backwards like that, but you know. Oh. I believe you can get a trophy. Damn. If you can throw the ship at that machine over there. Damn it, come on, let's do this. Get your head in the game. Gotcha.
So throw a ship at him.
Yep, gotta play a game of baseball. Aww. Damn it. Come on, you can do this.
Game of baseball.
Yeah, he pitches at you, you knock it back.
Oh, I think there's a better word for that.
What's that?
I don't know yet.
Exactly that.
Hey.
Oh, now these guys suck. Because they have the ability to withstand your force powers. And they're force sensitive too. Unless you do that.
Unless you do that.
Yeah, they're not lightsaber resistant.
Nope.
Bleed just fine to me. You just kind of have to wonder how if Vader would, or not Vader, but the Emperor would actually have force-sensitive troopers. I knew there was a holocron there.
Saber crystal.
Crap. That were in any way kind of force-sensitive, because you don't want anybody else to one day rise up and usurp your throne.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever, Matt, I digress.
That's right.
So what was... Okay, a dumb question, never mind. I was going to say, what was the last Star Wars game you remember playing, but you did TOR?
Yes.
And how many classes were in that game? 6 classes?
There was 8 classes. And each class had an entirely different storyline. So it was like 8 Kotars in one game. I mean, so I use the Sith Inquisitor, which my brother goes, "What the heck is wrong with you? That is one of the worst characters to be your first character to build." Because the way the game's designed is that you go with all 8 classes. You go through the game, and each class can earn certain abilities and such that reflect upon your next character you build up. So it makes the next character easier to build.
Oh, so kind of you building blocks. You stack up onto the next person.
You start with one. The hardest character you can create in the game on that profile is the first one you do. You beat it with that one. You go to the next one, the next one, next one. And each class, it gets easier over time because you have bonuses from doing certain things on one class that the other class gets that really helps them during boss fights, stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
But my only problem is that when I went through all the worlds were so big that I would go and do all the side missions. I would go and do the main storyline, and but then I would come back on the next character to that same planet and go, the side quests are the same. I'm like, and so I got bored. I became bored, and I said, you know what? I can't do this. So
It's kind of where you can get from point A to point B,
But
but
yeah.
you can pick,
Yeah.
you know.
And then you don't just have to do side quests. I know that there are several ways to upgrade. You can do space combat. You know, there's many ways to level up your character where you don't have to do the side missions, but I was not a big fan of the space combat missions. I don't like flashpoints. All the ways, the best ways to upgrade your character in the game is by playing with people. I didn't want to play with people.
Yeah.
So it limited me just to the side quests. That's all I could do. That was wonderful up until when I beat the game of the Sith Inquisitor. So I never got to play the most popular character, which was the Sith Warrior. Never. And I'm like, shit. And so I actually popped it on the other day because it's now a free-to-play model versus a subscription. Or it's actually both. It's a hybrid model.
Really?
But I played it and I can't. It's one of those games where I've played it all too much, you know. But when I would play it, though, I was hooked. I loved the story. I loved the setting. I loved Korriban. I loved all the planets. I was just... Because I am a Star Wars nut. I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best games, but it's just can't do it. Just, you know, MMO is an MMO. You can't play it without being an MMO.
That's why I kind of got disappointed. You know, I loved it while it lasted, but I fell out of DC Universe Online. You know, I maxed out my character, and then it was just all straight multiplayer after that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do it. It's kind of by that point I was kind of done, and I didn't want to do multiplayer with other people because I wanted to go at my own pace and take my time and stuff. And,
See?
you know, I don't want to have a bunch of people. That was another thing is when you do the PvP, you have so many overpowered people in monster behemoth armor and stuff that just kept destroying me. So I was like,
it didn't make it fun, did it?
No.
No.
Did you play PvP? Can you do that on Star Wars?
Oh, hell yeah. There's a whole lot of PvP. PvE, PvP, a whole lot. I just don't care for it. I don't like it, you know? And so... And I'm kind of stupid, too, because...
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, you heard it here, though, because, I mean, I miss it. Like, if I had just been okay with playing with people on that damn game, I would still be playing it. I wouldn't have a PS4 right now because there's just so much to do. Like my brother says, you know, he has WoW, and he just bought the expansion.
Oh, what was it? The
Worlds of Draenor.
Yeah, there we go.
And you know, he bought the expansion, and that's all he needs. He doesn't need a PS4, Xbox One. He doesn't need a high-end PC to play all these other games. He's completely and utterly satisfied with one game, World of Warcraft. Why? Because there's endless things to do. He's not bored of it. Just the other day, he loves, and what's funny too is he loves to go back and level up a completely new character from level 1 to level, 90, 100. In an MMO, that's forever and a day, but he just loves doing it. I mean, I don't understand the
thought process behind that.
Not thought process, but the addiction of it when it doesn't get boring to him. I mean, he does not. It's amazing. People who only play one game, that's all they play, and in an MMO, I don't know how you can't get bored of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't know, but hey, more power to you. It saves him a shitload of money.
Well,
I mean, because he doesn't have to keep up with PC performance. Because World of Warcraft is designed, to play on, pretty much the low-end laptops. Graphically, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
But, and he doesn't care. He's not like me. I care about technology. I care about graphics. I have to have, the best, or
It's
that's
all or nothing, cutting edge.
Yeah,
top of the
no,
line.
not all of us. I'm not. Hey, man.
Spare no expense.
Lucky Streak. Trophy Lucky Streak. I'm not going to go... See, that's the thing, though. I'm not going to go buy a PC for $3,000 to play games on it. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. But, so I am in that aspect where I want to watch it. Like, Tor, I got really upset when I started playing the game, and my computer even though I did research beforehand, my computer can't run it on high-end graphics, and I was mad because it looks it does look ugly when you can't run the game on high-end graphics. Because let me tell you, I've watched countless YouTube videos of Tor, Star Wars: The Old Republic, on high-end graphics, and it's just that would make me play it again. Because it's like a whole new experience. Everything, oh my god.
Oh, I remember when we started doing our Let's Play videos, and you saw the quality, and you're like, this is shit. No. And we were trying to get boosted, and you're like, if I can't do HD, I'm not doing it.
I'm going to do it at all, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I like consoles, because you can't, it's a console, and whatever the game's developed on, that's it. So what? And all you have to do is have an HDMI cable to see the quality. There is no PC requirements that they have to have, and all that type of thing. So that's why I like console gaming. PC gaming is too expensive.
Yeah.
Because you gotta do graphics cards every year. You have to. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, screw that.
So. But I like I said, I miss it though. And like in Final Fantasy 14, like I've got a perfectly badass PlayStation 4 game right now.
Yeah.
That is incredibly different than when I first played it in April. I could play it right now if I could just play with people.
Yeah.
And mainly it's because I really would love to play with my brother or play with my friends. And I would love to do that, but
and shit. I mean, that was the whole point of me picking up Diablo. Was if we could do online play, and it didn't end up being cross-platform.
Yeah, which we didn't realize till after we both bought the copies, which was disappointing. But you know what? But I'm not. I still own that game, and I'm not disappointed because I got a damn good month of playing that thing. At least a month solid of that game.
Same
so
here.
I mean, I can't even pop it in anymore because it's just so. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. I probably might end up trading it in pretty much soon.
And then they say that well, okay, you're playing an MMO. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say you're playing Tor, Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the point of an MMO is you're new, you don't know how to play MMOs, so you find people that are willing to teach you. Okay.
Yeah.
Get friends online. Just are you willing to do that? And that's the whole point. Dude, if I had people on there like Final Fantasy or Tor, if I was on there, I was like, hey, listen, that's what it's all about. It's about getting to play with people.
Yes.
And getting to know them on there, meeting up with them to play PvP areas, etc., side missions and all that, flashpoints, whatever.
Yeah.
You do all that. That's how you make friends online. That's how you learn how to play the game.
Oh yeah.
But I can't get past that part of me that just says, no, I don't want to inconvenience these people because I am a noob.
Yeah.
Even if they're willing to teach me and work through that, I just don't want to do that to them. So I never play with them. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's like, just do it.
Yeah.
They're not seeing you face to face. They're not caring about you. And
That's why, if you're lucky, you can meet the same, guy or girl that's like, hey, I just bought the game yesterday. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
and I guarantee there's somebody on there.
If we both are new at the same time,
Yeah.
and like, all right, dude, well, okay, you seem pretty cool. We'll just futz around and figure out as we go along.
Yeah.
And just pick it up as we play. Those people seem pretty cool, but like you said, the ones that shame you for being new.
No, yeah, especially if you're doing flashpoints or, like that level 15 dungeon that I stopped at playing the game at. You have to play with people. It's 45 minutes long. I didn't want to fuck it up because you have to, your tank, your healer, your DPS, they all have to be... DPS, I know, yeah, exactly. Your damage dealer, if you don't play your role correctly, you will screw your entire team over and 45 minutes is gone. And you've screwed the 45 minutes up for those other people too. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
And that really sucks because some of those dungeons, man, are bad ass. I looked up in Final Fantasy 14 actually Tor as well. I mean, when I got to level 50, I went and started playing the level 15s, level 20s, the level 30 flashpoints.
Oh, yeah.
And they're really fun to play because I would do it on my own, and I'd be a total badass in there.
Yeah.
And I would do it on my own. It was fun as hell.
Do you get to customize your character's look?
Shit, yeah.
You
Yeah,
can,
when you're well, that's the problem with being a hybrid model. When you're a subscriber,
yeah.
oh hell yeah, you gotta pay for it if you're a free-to-play player. So, what I do like about the subscribers though is they actually get they get seniority in a sense.
Yeah.
Like when you're matchmaking to try to get into a flashpoint, you know, and you're waiting for people to kind of combine to and get with, you know, random people that the game finds you with. Well, you get seniority, you get priority on the flashpoints. And with subscribers, so free-to-play players have to wait longer. Subscribers can get in like in seconds, so and free-to-play players may take minutes to get in. So they've made it that way. So it's just funny.
Well,
Good time to stop. Yep.
Yes, sir. I want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to comment and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
You bet.